Welcome back, guys. Welcome to the Wild Rift Resurgence series, day 5. It is the lower bracket round 1 going on, and today our third match, is going to be between two teams which are going to dominate in Indian scene in the future based on their gameplay. एक team है on the left side, Cable Cut, and on the right side we have the team TDT or Team Dual Top or Metagod Cup Baby, which he himself has abandoned. So actually, without him playing in the team, it makes sense because he's a very bad player. But whatever, I always troll this fellow. It's fine. But I don't know much about Cable Cut team, honestly. And see, the thing is, TDT has been known to be at the best of their form when they play together. And when they get ahead, but Cable Cut is someone new who I've not seen play in the Indian server also. देखते क्या करते हैं. So the bans, first 3 bans have been already completed. For some reason, they have banned. They have first picked Nasus. No, they have not picked yet. Okay, ठीक है. So they're going to be picking soon, but they're hovering Nasus. So the bans are Zed, Brom, Lulu from the side of TDT, and they have banned Galio, Rengar, and Oriana. Rengar, of course, because they see Cat Goes Meow, but Cat Goes Meow is known to play Morgana very well and has locked in the Morgana first pick against Lee Sin. So अभी Morgana has a spell shield, Lee Sin will build one on Edge of Night. तो देखते हैं क्या होने वाला है. And Agent K9, हाँ भैया, मैं हूँ. I am the Lux Israel lover caster. Yes, same person. I hate both those champions when they do together, but yeah, same person.
And by the way, guys, you have a special, or you can say, guest cast over here. I'll leave it to the chat to guess who it is. And yeah, before moving forward to the game, I like to make clear that I know nothing about the game or casting. This is just gonna be like one or twice casting, so just forgive me for the mistakes I'll make.
Okay, this is surprising to me as well. I did not know this person was going to cast, but try to guess based on his accent, maybe, or his skills in management might be.
Oh yeah, no, no giving hints.
ठीक है. So Mr. Guest caster Israel, listen, Gragas, what do you feel?
Israel high in the meta right now with that recent buff he just got, right? And Morgana with even she did get a buff. So yeah, let the composition just get.
Yeah. So Morgana, Darius, Ziggs have been locked on by TDT. And Lee Sin, Israel, Gragas on the side of Cable Cut. तो देखते केबल कट कर पाते हैं द डेरियस who is known to get very strong, especially Darius के ऊपर you put Morgana shield, then he can dodge, Lee Sin का kick or Gragas का ult. So it's going to be fun to see what the game is about. Right now they seem like they're going to be offering everything to Darius. Annie का stun, Morgana का root. They're looking Leona, it's even better. This is all Darius के लिए game. And the other 2 bans have been Set and Garen. They've banned Nami and Varys. Still, there are some OP picks left in the support role. Brom has been banned. Nami has been banned. They've left Lulu open, and I don't know why they're not picking Lulu. But they seem to be going for Engage. 3 engages already locked in for Cable Cut. They have locked Alistar, Gragas, and Lee Sin. Either there's more of backline and enchanter base. They have gone for Morgana, right? But they have buffed the front line with a Leona. So Leona counters Alistar, or Alistar counters Leona. What do you feel, man?
Okay, it's jungle. I mean, Olaf as the last pick for Cable Cut Esports, and he's going top probably. Yeah. Lee Sin won't be going top.
Lee Sin going top, Olaf jungle. It seems like wow, this is a little bit weird.
Wait, new meta maybe.
But I feel Olaf here is not a very good pick. Yeah, he's only going to be able to dodge the Leona CC and maybe Morgana's ult. But he's going to take so much poke, right? When Olaf uses ult, something that most people doesn't know, Olaf, when he uses ult, he loses his magic resistance and armor, and he's vulnerable to take more damage. but he gains invincibility and he gets attack speed, right? So the thing is, if you're going for against so much poke, Ziggs, Corki, Morgana, and they will be able to burst you down very quickly. And of course, I know that Morgana or Corki, one of them is going to go anti-heal, so he's not going to heal during the ult as well. It depends on whether he goes very gets fed in the early game. Only then he's going to be able to do something well. But they have locked in full AD. The Gragas, whether he goes tank or not, let us see. But in competitive,
And it's a tanky composition too. With the Gragas and then Alistair, Olaf.
बहुत frontline है देखते हैं whether it works out for them.
Leona has a, what do you call that? See, what is that spell? See, I told you I know nothing about the game.
What Yone? There's no Yone in the game.
Leona has that spell.
Exhaust.
Oh,
Yeah, exhaust.
exhaust. He has that ready for the Olaf.
Yeah, it's very good for Olaf. Yeah. So let's see what happens. The match has going to start very soon. It's Lee Sin Baron Lane against Darius. I mean, he has the W to escape and he has the Q to hit him, but he's not meant for solo laning. So let's see what his build is going to be, because lane में तो lethality items उतना चलने वाला नहीं है. Looks like the game is lagging quite a bit for me. I don't know. Maybe lagging for the players.
Oops, it's a remake. No, I don't know why, but the teams have been complaining about the ping issues in Indian lobby.
Yeah. Even rank has become very, very slow. Maybe does it mean that we're going to have an Indian lobby soon? Question mark.
We did ask them to, on the VPNs, but not sure.
भैया जी जल्दी खत्म करो भैया जी, भूख लगी है.
We have another match after this. Okay, never mind. Baba needs to host it. Baba.
We'll be going in for the blind pick now. Any questions? Any guesses about who the caster is?
Oh, they couldn't identify me yet. Oh.
No, they said it was Blazing.
Whoa.
But Depresso said anti-national.
Oh.
Okay. Depresso is wrong. Blazing is wrong. Both of these are not the casters. Let's see. Guess a little bit. Give some, hints. Give some hints.
Dude, I've been there in the Discord server for over a year now. More than a year. How could you not identify me? Like, seriously?
Bro, are you subscribed to Amazon?
I don't know. I'm not that rich.
Do you have a Prime membership?
No.
Oh, I hope the internet comes back fast.
Yeah.
And we are in for blind pick. They're going for blind pick. We're going to see the same picks again. This time, let us see whether it does not lag. Jonathan D'Souza. Who is Jonathan D'Souza? I don't know his name. Maybe tell your IGN buddy or Discord name. I don't know who you are. It sounds like Nix. It's not Nix, bro. Nix hota to. Oh, Kenan is saying Ishan plays Twitch. No, Ishan bhi nahi hai.
Bro, definitely Ishan wouldn't forget.
He doesn't know about the game only. He said he doesn't know about the game only. How will it be Ishan?
Wow.
Oh, this time Olaf has taken skin. Oh, Rick SDM, Prime Jod, yeah. Hint worked out. Prime Jod is the best caster. Congratulations, Rick SDM. Prime will give you 1,300 core skin.
I'm not sure about that, but yeah, definitely giving him like maybe 999 server currency.
Use the currency to avail free coaching.
Yeah. Stark is giving you courses just for 5 lakh server currency.
I think Alistar's moving this game. Hopefully, Alistar has moved. Let's go. Game should finally. Hopefully, it doesn't lag this much.
Listen
is stuck this time. Restart. फिर से restart.
Don't know.
Yeah, it's a restart. No, Listen is Baron. Okay.
Yeah. Remake Baba.
आज मैच नहीं होने वाला है.
This is maybe like the 5th time today.
Baba, you switch on VPN, no? They will all connect to SCA then. Then switch it off.
ये no, उससे पहले भी किया था actually वैसे ही. फिर भी वैसे ही. They have created lobby this time.
परसों इतने लोग VC पे क्यों थे? What happened?
The Indian wind trading, scene. 3 लोग मुंह गोती and those 3 guys,
They got caught?
No, since people were flaming the chat for them, they actually came to the Discord to respond to them. And then, पूरा sort out हुआ बिशी के साथ VC पे.
Where was I, buddy? Controversy के time I was not there, damn. Sad life. So it's Indian server. I don't think anybody gives a shit. But if you're inting already more than what you are doing in Indian server,
we are using SG server VPN.
जल्दी start करो. खाना खाना है. Let's go, cat goes meow. Let's see you play Morgana. Where is this cable cutters from? Bangladesh, है?
हाँ, बांग्लादेश की टीम है. Wait, okay.
कटने वाली है थोड़ा उनका.
हाँ.
Whether they will cut TDT or whether TDT will cut them, let us see. Or whether the stream will cut off because of no remix. Also yet to be seen. Have they cut off the cable?
We'll see. Maybe we'll do this for one more time and इनको offline खेलने देते हैं. फिर next team RTG की है. Annihilators मस्त team है. You have Baksha in that. And nice. Affiliate का कुछ सीन हुआ था तो टीम डिसबैंड हो गई. So we got the 7
Affiliate disbanded?
हाँ 17 teams register किए थे. We closed in 17. So yeah. Wait, the stream is on.
Yeah,
I mean, wait. Oh, no. मतलब stream on है लेकिन मैं जो बोल रहा हूँ जा रहा है.
Yeah.
Bro. Shit, never mind. So yeah.
Like
I thought you never mind. Yeah, I thought you had stopped for a second after. Never mind.
Prime leak in server secrets. Oh my god.
Nothing big secrets,
No, it's good that
yeah.
Stayed for this long time. I did not think this. Like the person's teams usually disband a little bit early, but this time he held it together. I don't know what happened. I think he is planning something new, as for his Twitter. Blazing Dragon said that he is planning a new team and he wants to. So very excited for that. He's planning to host a tournament or something also.
Yeah, kind of.
Like that. Naga, pause, Mr. Pause. What's up? Why have you not been playing your last online 8 days, 9 days? What happened? Board of Yasuo? Why, sir? क्या हो गया?
These guys
are they starting soon? Please let me know that they're going to start. That's not how we
do already.
Adrian RTG is going to Manchester. I don't think he's interested in fighting and all now, bro. RTG is leaving India very, very soon. Me and RTG will be roommates in Manchester. No, he's going already, but I have to go end of this year or something. Or leaking secrets prime on live stream. Yeah. Yes, Naga.
Who said that? RTG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
जल्दी शुरू करो भैया. Hold the stream, dude, for 1 minute. I'm coming back.
Wait, let me have another phone and see what the chat is talking about me, right?
Dude, let's talk about last match. Oh my god, the plays that Puru did with Thresh, sexy Puru hooker, best hooker India. Puru. Pentakill dila diya Caitlyn ko, my god. Yoresin getting Penta in his game is already so hard. He got Penta in competitive game. Oh my god, this Thresh gameplay was super easy. Aake clean up kar diya. What a sexy gameplay it was. I thought I'll give Caitlyn skin to him immediately, but Waste Fellow had unfriended me and refriended or something. So I think he's on cooldown for time now. So I gave High Moon what Blood Moon skin to MVP Puru, not Caitlyn. I hope Puru hooks very well from now on. OP hooker, Puru. Sexy played, dude. First blood he only got.
Okay, y'all can come out of the lobby. We'll start the fourth match. These guys, I don't see this working. I'll leave it to them. Okay. They can do whatever offline and then give us the results later on.
Cool.
For now, I'll get RTG's team and Alpha Pack. So the fourth match is between the new team, Annihilators and Alpha Pack Esports. These guys calling me again though.
आर्केन म्यूजिक लगाना बाबा पीछे बैकग्राउंड में. League music doesn't matter.
Baba, you have the weekend on, right? Yeah, great lobby. And invite.
Do you see? Gonna step, no tonic vision. 21,000 blue mods, bhai. Give me some. My god, what are you doing with that much?
How many champions do you have start? Considering I was... Yeah.
I have 3 different accounts. All those accounts I have 40-45 champions. This account has 69 champs and I want to maintain.
Considering how inactive I am, I have like 72 champions.
I have 69. I have 69.
Lucky
and
number.
I would like to maintain 69. So I'm not buying anything new. At least I'll not buy till Shen or Karma Cup. Which is... I won't buy Yumi because 30 champions. I think that is the new event. It is going to happen tomorrow. We'll maybe put some cat roams around different places or some shit. Yumi coming tomorrow. Cancer शुरू होने वाला है.
Yeah, these guys though. RTG
को invite करो. RTG is not even online. Or is he already in lobby? No, it's not. RTG is not online.
No.
Wait, Nocturnal's team, no? Nocturnal is in match, right?
They went in match. We are
11 minutes back there in match.
Okay.
It allows them to FF and come. No, they're not even on VC.
On my day.
They're not on VC.
Messaging me through WhatsApp though.
अच्छा, ठीक है. No step. Oh my god, called Yumi 30 champion. Bro, literally, you also know in PC there has been some guy who has reached master playing both roles. Playing Yumi with his leg or something. Or with his side in the side. And he played ADC, Ezreal or Jinx or something. With that, he was able to play Yumi and we come to master. You think that champion requires skill? Even Garen will look at Yumi and say, I'm so skilled, bro. What is that champion? You press W and just go, only skill shot you have to aim is your WQ. Now they've made Q even work when you're inside the body. You can aim that also. What is that, man? Like that much for whom? Like, are you wanting 1-year-old babies to play Yumi? With little bit of hand control, that also you can play. But hold one button, ask one of your kids, get one kid, ask them to hold the W button, keep pressing in intervals. Rant or vent it seems. Yeah, bro. I don't like Yumi. It's nice if Yumi attaches to you, but then all Yumis are usually very dandy. They will run with the worst player.
Stack, you have played League PC, right?
Yeah.
So you'd know the champion's abilities. So what does the new champion's ability does?
Which one? Shen, Karma, or Yumi? Next one is going to be
Yumi.
So Yumi's Q is a projectile slow. So she throws out one feather or leaf or whatever from her book, and you can curve it and make it hit. When it hits, it gives you a slow. The second ability is the main ability. You press your W or your second ability. You will go and attach to a champion. You have a cooldown of I think 4 or 5 seconds. I don't know how much it will be in Wild Rift. But after the cooldown expires, you go, you jump, you'll get a shield. A third skill, what is it? Yumi Q W E is I think it gives your third skill gives movement speed, so it speeds you up. She rotates around you and gives you the movement speed. Fourth ability is Seraphine, but it doesn't charm, it roots. That's all.
Are we in game 3 or game 4, guys?
Oh, finally.
4.
We're in game 3.
Game 3 is not working. They have tried with Indian VPN. They have tried with Singapore. I mean, not in Indian VPN. Excuse me. They have tried the normal Indian lobby. They have tried with Singapore VPN. Nothing seems to work for them, and they have been constantly getting ping spikes and ping issues. So we have told them to, configure it in the offline, play it offline, and report it to us.
Alright, sounds good. I can take over from now. Thank you, Prime Sword, for.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm there with Stark. Stark never got to cast a game, so ha. What's up, Stark? Guys, wish all the best to Stark. He's giving an important prostate exam tomorrow. Oh wait, sorry. Some exam about something. Wish him the best of luck, guys. Stark, you'll pass, no? The exam. Tell me.
Yeah, bro. It's English exam to apply for UK.
Oh my god, Stark is gonna become the next Dr. Medic in casting award. Ex-Counter ko milega na?
Exactly, dude. I want to do that only.
Oh my god!
Information from them.
So cool. You can also become an ex-counter. By the way, even ex-counter was similar.
Doctor.
He was
but yesterday he hated being a doctor.
Yeah, he said he hated being a doctor, but at least the trajectory is the same. Maybe you haven't started hating it yet. You never know. Anything could happen.
He dropped out of med school. I finished all.
Yeah, he did med school, but absolutely hated working apparently. That makes two.
Medic is different. Medic OP.
But I think we have a very interesting match in front of us, right? We actually have who are we playing against right now? Is it going to be CABLECUT Esports versus
CABLECUT BB? Alpha Pack was Annihilators.
Oh yes, guys. So just for your information, Aphelion Esports have backed out from the tournament, and they have essentially, because they backed out, and we had so many other amazing teams that registered to participate, we thought let's just get the next team in line to play, and that team is actually going to be Team Annihilators, which, as you all know, is has some friendly faces, right, Stock? I mean, I'm seeing some Eye Nocturnal, I'm seeing some Bacha, I'm seeing some old school, which is technically RTG right here, right? So this is a very good team as well. And Alpha Pack, they did lose that one game, and this is a do or die game for both of these teams right now, because if they lose from this point onwards, there is no coming back. And but I'm actually looking forward to this game. I feel like Alpha Pack are gonna play with their hearts out, but on the other side, I think you might also see Annihilators end up just looking very strong, because on paper it does look like a pretty decent roster, especially with Bacha in the jungle right now. I think the boy has just passed his CA exam, so he's riding a very good high in life right now, because CA exams are not easy to pass. So guys, give a big shout out to Bacha for passing his exam. and now hopefully he can pass the game of Wild Rift also, which is arguably more important, or not.
Bacha has become a rich person now. He'll print money for Indian server. He'll buy the Indian server.
Bacha will be like, yeah, Indian server finance I'll handle. Just come, but server leke aajo. I will do CA financing, and I think Stark, you should just do like healthcare and stuff. Now we already have people here, but server, we'll find all the people with all walks of life: business, marketing, health, taxes, promotion, influencer. Just waiting for server to come. Today on the Facebook group, some kids told that Wild Rift didn't come because Tencent didn't want it to, because Tencent launched COT. So it's a very big ploy. And then I deleted that post and banned the guy because people are dumb and we should not listen to dumb opinions on the internet. So
bro, first of all, staying on Facebook only is dumb, dude. What is it?
I mean, there are 6,000 people in that Facebook group, Stark. You can't, are you calling all 6,000 of them dumb?
No, I'm saying instead, I'm there in the group just for membership.
Just for membership.
Yeah, I've never contributed to the. But Facebook, you can't use that. I don't know.
I mean,
after all the
Facebook is my generation. I know, and I also have stopped using Facebook. I'm a Zoomer now. I'm a Discord guy. I'm a Instagram dude. But Indians, the question, the answer is that apparently a lot of Indians do still use Facebook for their things. Or now, we have banned all false information because false information I think is worse than no information sometimes. So that. And I'm really looking forward to seeing Bacha play those Stark. Now that he's CA, right? I think he has some superpower, right? Like he might just get good at math. That means he might just be really good at smiting right now because CA people are supposed to understand finance and tallying and shit.
Then this is the reason. This is the excuse. I know I left math so many years back. That's
Stark. Okay, while talking about Bacha, we understood why Stark sucks at smiting.
I have left maths a long time back.
It's just math diff at this point. Okay, math diff, while Stark finds another good reason for his smiting skills. We are gonna have a look at Bacha. I think he's the player to watch, guys. No, like all expectations and hype on this ex AOT jungler and ex TGT jungler, who's proven time and time again that he can be a carry. And wow, the game has already started. Amazing. Stark, walk me through this draft because Alpha Pack, they have Nyx, who is scheduled to cast as well. So, him losing won't be the worst outcome for me. But I also want him to play well and win in life. So, I'm hoping that he does well. But they have some change in the roster. They did not have their jungler playing. I believe his name was Extreme. And they have picked up a different player for that. So, let's see how that pans out. Because on the other side, you have this, tax machine called Bacha waiting for him, right? So, should be interesting.
Yeah, so I know the team is very good. Like they have all hard-hitting players from Annihilators, but whenever these players play, they are usually the carry for their team. So someone has to face the brunt, and I don't think any one of these players are used to playing as just playing weak side. Because every time Nocturnal plays, he's usually the carry whenever he plays rank or whenever he's played. Yeah, so the same thing happens with RTG. RTG soaks up all the farm.
So I have a question. Where is Forlorn going? Because Forlorn's a mid player and RTG is an ADC player. So Nocturnal, is he going to go Baron?
If Nocturnal gets Akali, he'll go anywhere he wants. Like that's usually his.
And Akali has not been banned. I'm very surprised to know that this kind of feedback was not done because Nocturnal, when he does play Orianna and Akali and some bits of Veigar and mid lane, right? And a little bit of research would have found that out for them. And Akali one I think definitely makes sense, right? Because Akali in Baron is still quite annoying to play against.
Yeah, I think Kami will look to go Yasuo and Akali on.
Yasuo is banned though, unfortunately or not fortunately.
Yeah.
But dude, I'm not lying, bro. I've been seeing Ishan play Yasuo, and I see where the hype is. Dude. The guy is a fucking god on Yasuo. But on any other channel, we'll have to wait and watch. But right now, you can see the Ezreal first pick coming out. While Varus is still up right here, I don't think RTG will have any issues giving that away. I mean, Ezreal is strong stock. Let's not disagree, right? We both agree that it is. But is it strong enough to first pick? And is it strong enough to give set away? Is my question to you.
I think so. Yes, Ezreal right now is hyper broken, and unless you give the enemy a pentakill or something like that happened with Yoresen today, I think even then, he was so strong. I think they have overbuffed him, and I feel he's close to Jin Season 0, to be honest. And set obviously you can counter right with CC or avoiding CC or something like
Stop
that.
just
But
overhype the fuck out of the Ezreal, bro. Like I mean, I think he's decently strong, but
no.
three
CC
season
is
Jin is just too OP at this point.
no. I feel it is on the same level
I mean, so the
because
thing is that we even skirmishers played Ezreal, and what Dynasty did to counter that was just pick four tanks. They got the Pantheon, the Alistair, the Set, and I feel the last pick was maybe a J4. I'm not sure, but that made it very hard for the Ezreal to really come online right now. And I think what could happen here is tanky compositions will make Ezreal's life harder. Yes, they might not be able to kill Ezreal, but Ezreal might not be able to kill them too. But
Mhm.
looking at the pick so far, you are seeing the Brom was also being picked up right here. Wow, this is some really. Uh, I'm not sure a
Yes,
blind pick Brom makes sense though, right? I mean, you have a Nami and like a Lux or anything that can just create priority for you. Giving a Brom
they're going
away,
full safe. They're going full safe. It looks like
yeah, this is a very
this is
safe comp.
this is sets happy time. You take Nunu back and slam the Ezreal dead. You take Braum and throw him back on Ezreal.
Yeah, so
I
I
want this
think
to happen. I want to see
yeah,
him flinging the Nunu on the Ezreal.
Set genuinely thrives in team fights where there are tanks because one, he does not die to them, and two, he can, like you said, just ult them away. And actually, while I do think that Alpha Pack's draft is safe and secure, I'm actually liking what I'm seeing coming out from Annihilators right here. The Nami pickup should give them a lot of priority in the bot lane, which would mean giving them scuttle priority, which mean that Nunu might not have a great time in the early game as you expect him to. And yeah, but they still are waiting for the scaling. Now they still have the Oriana right here, or what do you feel of that pickup right now? Because it's a strong pickup, but obviously not the strongest in the early game.
Yep, definitely. But Nocturnal's Oriana is usually on point. I feel he's picked when he has to play a team, like he has to play for the team. He usually prefers to go Oriana or Veigar, and I think Oriana is going to help a lot in doing the ball combos. Maybe if Oriana stays, perpendicular to set, he can, take the set and throw him on Ezreal, and then immediately good combo possible.
That's true. I mean, the ball delivery system, I think, set works quite well for them as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Right? And you can see the bans come out right here. The Darius ban, as well as the Wukong ban. So definitely, engagers and bruisers are going to be knocked off, which would be good. I still think here RTG can actually just go for Vayne Nami, which I think would be a wonderful pickup right here. Can deal very well into the Nunu as well as anything else in the Brom that can be thrown at it. And like people are sleeping on Vayne in this tournament, I feel, and they should stop sleeping, I feel, but that's a very strong pickup in the meta, especially paired with like a Vayne or a Lulu. The Fiora, however, right, that's a very, very strong pickup, and honestly, Fiora is one of the few picks that does really well into the set, as long as you know how to play the matchup, of course. So I like that pickup coming out. I think this is where finally Alpha Pack's comp gets a little interesting. Like, what do you feel about that pickup right there?
Yeah, Fiora poke करके can push down set to low HP, and riposte obviously is hard to time against a set with a third skill, but maybe we can block second the hail damage. But I feel
Yeah,
they should pick Lucian against this comp because Lucian's laser goes to Braum Shield. Plus Lucian's ult is good against
Lucian's laser. What game are we playing?
I think his Q, no? His Q goes to Braum Shield.
Okay, Lucian's first ability, you mean?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I was like, Lucian is Lux or what? How does he have a laser with him?
No,
But his
so,
Culling doesn't go through Braum Shield, so I mean,
yeah, Culling is blocked, but
I actually just think like knowing how the compositions are drafted and the fact that there are two strong front lines on both the teams, right? You have the Jarvan and the Set, and you have the Braum and Nunu, right? You just need something to kill. Oh, never mind. They end up going for a Gragas instead of a Fiora. Man, why would you have to tease somebody like that? Man, you give them like, oh, Fiora, let's go, gameplay action, ends up going after Gragas, which, mind you, is not a bad pickup into the set in the sense that you can still poke the set out. But I just feel like, I mean, this is my opinion, Stock, but I feel like Gragas top is a very A-tier pickup right now. I don't think he's like
true,
super
true.
broken.
He's got nerfed quite a lot, and I think
Yep.
Gragas jungle right now is more viable, if not than Baron.
Gragas
Because
Gragas
बहुत
support
nerf हो
and
गया.
jungle are a lot more viable. Right? Both
Yeah,
options are. But walk me through the other picks right now. Talk me through all of these.
yeah. So the Lucian pick came out like I expected because RTG plays a very mean Lucian. I think going Jarvan and Set is somewhat contraindicated to each other because you lock someone in with the ult and you take them out again. I don't know whether that's going to help or not, but the amount of CC that they have locked on from Alpha Pack is pretty good. They have CC on all champions except the Ezreal, and this is going to give Ezreal a lot of time to free poke against a mostly squishy comp. except the set, the Jarvan, because set also takes a lot of damage after his yellow bar is full of the Haymaker, right? And unless he's building tanky items, cleaver, Sterax, he's going to take a lot of damage. Usually, we can see people building even blade on set now. There's a new crit build come out, and if he goes for the squishier version, he's going to take a lot of damage.
Yeah, I mean, when all is said and done, it does feel like both the drafts are good, and they both have very specific win conditions to get the carries ahead. And I think eventually it's less about the drafts right now and more about the execution. Remember, guys, this is a do or die game for both of these teams. They need to win, or they are out of the Resurgence series. And when all is up for grabs right here, who do you think is going to be the player to watch from Alpha Pack Star?
I feel Alpha Pack's Ezreal. It's not the champion. It's not the player. I don't know much about the player. I think it's just the amount of damage that is. And on this side, I feel Set is going to take the game away early game. I don't know if Nocturnal has much as practice with Set. I'm not seeing him play much on Discord or on rank. But if he gets ahead on this champion, it's going to be really hard to shut him down late game. And it's going to be a remake, I feel. Ezreal is stuck in the...
Yeah, today and this week, right, the Indian server has not been pleasant to us, which is why I feel it's important that people actually end up playing on SG ping and SG lobbies, because as bad as it could be, a good 100 ping is better than a bad 180 ping. So we will see a quick restart happening as we look into fix these issues. We should definitely get everybody who's in the lobby to use some form of an SG lobby. We have done this in the past, it is possible. And I feel it would make a lot of sense, especially for the lobby owner to do that. So, Baba, please ensure that before you start the game, you give the ownership away, so that the chances of us getting an Indian lobby are close to zero. And yeah, I mean, just make sure that you don't have lobby ownership, because you're not a. So we will hopefully connect back in a very few seconds, because thank God, right, Stark, for giving us the ability to surrender at 0 seconds, right? How many minutes and months of our lives have been saved? Otherwise, these games have just been not streamed at all because of the fact that they are just taking too long. 5 minutes of wait just to restart a game absolutely makes no sense right here. So it's good to see that this is definitely going to be the case. But yeah, I mean, hopefully these Indian server issues, not Indian server, the Indian lobby issues get fixed so that we all can at least enjoy plus 10s and minus 10s on the Middle Eastern server. That's what all of us are anyways doing right now. There are some amazing masters and there are some amazing players that are so good in the game, and a lot of stuff is going on right now. So hopefully we get to see that as we head to our
solo queue players, unfortunately.
It is sad for solo queue players or good. I mean, that's actually true. एक तो we are like a small bunch of people. Like just let us play in peace. ना हमने किसका बिगाड़ा नहीं है. हमारा क्यों बिगाड़ रहे हो भाई लाइफ में? खेलो तो इंडियन लॉबी में चुपचाप. अच्छा पिंग आता है, प्लेएबल पिंग है. ये छोटी सी कम्युनिटी है, the ones who still stayed and want to play, उनका ही पत्ता कट रहा है. And then none of them want to play in SEA because -15. Oh lord, that -15 has really made everyone just play in Indian server this season, by the way. Like literally everybody. So that's there. Cash of Cattles will acha ping aega. Bro, wrong stream and wrong server, bro. This is Wild Rift, a much superior game. But you can enjoy and stay and keep yapping if you want to, no worries. Amazing win trade, Rafrono, bro. True. कोई नहीं, bro. अभी win trading के लिए भी क्या ही करे. Hopefully Riot takes care of that shit. Anyways, guys, we are looking to get started with the game with hopefully better pings. SG ping should not be an issue. I think most people are able to get decent ping with that. And the only master I know from SEA is your doggy. Like G with the troll picks right here. Horizon. So the only Indian guy I know is actually not the only, many people are there. But yes, Horizon is an SEA player, guys. He's a PG, he's a Winry professional who, shifted to Wild Rift and is dominating the Wild Rift scene. Only thing is that you don't see him in any team right now because he's too OP for any team right now. That's the only thing. Mume Goti ki baat kar rahe, bro. Mume Goti has been accused of certain things that people have accused him for. He's in fact Grandmaster. I think he's the best jungler in India right now. Shout out to Mume Goti in the stream, guys. You will never see him play any competitive game, but he is the best jungler India has ever seen. Because other people get scared of playing against him and they keep hinting and trolling his game. So Sag. Subtle, not so subtle shout out. Anyways, we're back into the loading screen, and thankfully it's blind pick stock. So let's just close our eyes and pray for the fact that they get decent ping in SCA lobbies. At least 100 ping should be playable. I mean, if not, then GG well played. But yeah, that's going to be the name of the game.
Yeah. Ready, set, go.
Imagine being top 50 in Momo and still being in Grandmaster. Like, I will to laugh my ass off if I'm in a Grandmaster game and see in a Momo jungle. Like, lul. It's cool though, like we are very, Forsaken people are very good here in India, right? We find all sorts of jugaad in life. I think that's what we are very good at, just doing jugaad. But yeah, hopefully getting into game right now. Tell me a little bit about the comms, man. Who do you think has the advantage in the early game?
It depends, right? Because each team has their share of early game damage and late game damage. I think early game ke liye Nunu, Gragas will be good, to contest because Orianna is not going to do much. Mid lane ke liye, I think for scuttle fight in the early game, the thing.
Well, the good news is that we have a game, so
that is the best news, bro.
That's
best
insane.
News. I've been sitting here from I think 1 hour, half an hour to 45 minutes waiting for a game to pass.
Yeah, I mean, Stark has exams, and I've literally taken him away from his exams to cast a game, bro. So at least he deserves, now that he's here, he should cast one game. But, I'm looking forward to the Set versus Gragas matchup. I honestly think Gragas loses the later the game goes because he will never have enough damage to kill the Set. But I feel the laning phase, he will definitely have advantages.
True.
What lane are you excited to watch, though?
I am excited to watch same lane, bro. And mid lane, nothing is going to happen early game, right? So I want to see more skirmishes because both of these mid laners are scaling fake. And I don't know, like they have more CC on AP side to fight the skirmishes, but it seems like they're just trading. Doesn't look like going for...
Yeah, I mean, the first fight will be potentially at the scuttle, right? And you can see right now, Bacha, the CA prodigy, he's going for the top side, and then on the other side, Nunu's gonna just go for the bot side scuttle. From the looks of it, and I think that the Lucian Nami lane is a very, very strong lane, right? So Ezreal, while he is playing Ezreal, will not find it easy to push out this lane. As you can see right now already, right, we are seeing the Lucian Nami prowess right now. The question is, can Nunu look to get the scuttle?
I think so. I don't think it's that they don't have that much priority. Brom still seems to be going over. Help him, and smiting against Nunu early game is not something you need to try also. So yeah, they just traded scuttles now. Jarvan summoned to the blue buff. Nunu.
Let's look at the top side. There's some trades happening in the top side we should definitely look at. But people are safe for now. In the bot lane, you can see Kira did go in for a gank just to relieve the pressure right here. It's a beautiful double bubble from Gucci Wuchi. That's a double rhyming statement right here. Double bubble Gucci Wuchi. But nothing really happens from that point onwards. But let's just move back to the top lane. I really want to see how these trades work. But it does look like, Stark, that it's sort of an even trade. In fact, Nocturnal is the one who's having pressure in the push advantage.
Yeah, both these champions have a lot of sustain, right? The Set has a built-in second wind passive. And
Gragas that is so dumb, bro. The Set's passive, he has so much free healing. Yeah, you can take a bad trade and literally it's like Garen 2.0 in terms of sustain, right? He actually can sustain quite well. But you can see right now that the Gragas, while he's trying to poke, is actually running out of mana, so he will not be able to keep that up. Meanwhile, Bacha right here, recalling on the tri-brush, brilliant. The bubble does land, and the ultimate is the top side is happening. Set gets first blood, Baba move top, and you can see right here it's a 1-for-1 trade, but not before Set ends up killing the Gragas.
So first blood over to Set. I think he should actually get some boots, but in the bottom lane we've seen Bacha has gone in and got a kill on the Braum.
Yeah, so Bacha was given a lollipop to eat and he just licked it and took the kill of the Braum right. They're literally so low in HP, all they had to do was EQ and ult, but brilliant godlike gameplay. Jord Whitey Bacha in that jungle getting a kill for himself. Have to give him credit for that. But again, Nunu is on the snowball looking to go after the mid laner. There is no follow-up from the Twisted Fate, however. Good start for both the teams with 1 kill advantage going over, especially to the Jarvan will help his early game out quite well. And I feel like at this point, the Gragas has just got his work cut out for him. 2,000 gold to set 3,000. He's already falling behind. Nocturnal is proving to be a beast on this set right here as he does get the 1v1 so far. And on the other side, Wild Dragon is about to spawn. The Scuttle has been taken from Bacha on the riverside of the Rift Herald, but on the riverside of the Dragon, it's an infernal dragon, mind you guys. People have to get together at this point, and Gragas is still farming top. And at this point, I think this is the difference right now, right? If the set comes in, there is no way in the world they should start this dragon. The fact that it has started itself is bad. I think he's just looking to reset. That's why he started it off. Gragas does eventually make the late rotation, mind you. So I think it should still be fine. But while he did make the late rotation, it meant that all control of the river ended up going to Annihilators. And they are the ones who have started this dragon right now. And if Alpha Pack Frank from two different places, they could be in trouble if they get poked upon. Oh, look at it. Look at this thing is right now. They're all in the same spot. It's a nice bomb ultimate followed by Gragas ultimate, followed by the Ezreal ultimate, and the Surt ultimate. Gragas ultimate does well too. The red team does get the Infernal, however. And while the combo was cool to watch, it just does not enough at this point as they lose everybody but the broken pick Ezreal and lose the dragon to boot right here. Stark, walk me through that team fight.
Braum flashed in and altered in the wrong direction. It just got members, and both his members have mobility. Jarvan EQ'd and was able to dive and set immediately through Braum away from the fight. So it was a very well-timed response to the engage of Braum, and this meant that Bacha could get the dragon very easily. Ezreal needs to scale. I don't think he has enough damage in the early game now, and this might mean that they're going to lose the Rift Herald as well. That they're going to.
I mean, they might not lose the Rift Herald because they've looked to start it right now, and then they do have a Nunu who's pretty good as well. Oh, everything missed. The Gragas E missed, so did the Java Niki combo, but the bubble never misses. This guy is on point with his bubbles, and Bacha, the recipient of these couple of kills, gets the Herald and gets the skills. Bacha is playing like a beast, isn't he? Getting all the free kills from all of his teammates, doing all the minutes for him right here. Well played right here on the side of Annihilators, however, because they are looking quite clean in these team fights on this start, because both the team fights at the Dragon and at the Rift Herald, we did see that it was them who came out as victors.
Yep. Yes, he is moving on with full force. CA Bacha dominating. Dominating the jungle.
And the top side also, right? Look at this, right? They've just taken on the tower completely, and this is without even using the Herald. Alpha Pack, man, they are definitely in a difficult spot right now, and I don't see a possibility of a comeback happening at all. The only saving grace is the fact that the TF is actually doing well, and as all games he does, but I feel like it's not going to be easy for them at all. In fact, now with the Herald in the middle as well, the red card ends up getting used onto Bacha. The Nunu ends up targeting the Orion instead of the J4 right here. The J4 with a first item Guardian's Angel. My god, this is some next level Indian meta SCA challenger builds we are seeing right here. He does not want to die. He's a KDA whore, wants to preserve his KDA. On the other side, the Braum finally looks to get a kill, and again the targeting is so off. The TF goes after the Nami, but everyone else goes on the Lucian. Thankfully enough, the 4-man gang does work, and they want to take another fight right here, but not before the disengage is successful right here. Alpha Pack finally get a good kill going for themselves.
Yeah, they got the Lucian, but the main carry right now is the Jarvan, and Jarvan is coming to take revenge, it looks like. So it's going to be hard for them to shut down, especially with the G, and he seems to be going for Cleaver also next. So
yeah, he's such a god. Yeah, it's insane. Like getting anti-heal against Nunu is so cool, right? Because why does he need anti-heal against this team? I have no idea. Indians have this bone of building anti-heal no matter what, which I don't think makes sense. Like unless you have a very strong healer on your team, like I really don't see the point of building anti-heal. Yeah, not like Ezreal does not build anti-heal, neither does TF. And like Nami here, so you can go anti-heal makes sense. Set here, you can go anti-heal makes sense. So I like the Nunu's build right here, makes sense. But who are we to question the great one? Bacha, he's completed his C exam, and now he's going to look to complete annihilate his opponents in Wild Rift as well. There is no stopping this little 18-year-old kid.
I wanted to tell that only. See, the thing is, when you play in rank, Indians never buy anti-heal, but when you come to comp, suddenly anti-heal seems to be the thing that only pro players play. So I feel this is anti-heal is something that you should know when to build. Just building it in competitive and easier.
I mean, it's absolutely, it's a treat for us to watch this little kid, showing us meta builds that we would have never thought before. But as we say that, Nocturnal's having a great time on this set, and finally, I think Gaming with Nix would be in trouble. That's
nice E flash.
There was an E flash, but was that a flash E? I don't know what happened. I think his E went out in the flash, was just there for the show of it. I don't think that flash worked at
it
all.
extended. He pressed E
I'm
and
gonna watch.
flash.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
watch that and replay and figure out.
You
But
can see it on
never
the
mind.
screen. It's not yet
They,
happened.
yeah, that's what I'm seeing on the stream. But looking at the dragon pick right now, I mean, they've gotten the pick for themselves, and that should be Cloud Dragon going over. Oh yeah, the flash he did work. So well played, Nocturnal, man. What a beast this guy is on the side. Getting those nice flash E knock-up plays as well. And I think Annihilators, while they are starting the lower bracket, they already look like they are a top tier team reckoning for the tournament victory on the start because they're looking very strong right now.
Yeah, dude, I feel bad that they couldn't get into upper bracket just because of Filion lost. I think they should have definitely deserved to be in upper bracket, but things happen.
I mean, see,
They registered late.
Finland has like a team in the Wild Rift EMEA Championship, so they're like, who cares about India? So that's fine. But regardless of that, like I think at this point Nocturnal is feeling very feisty. He wants to. Oh, that's a beautiful stop off the dash using his own third ability, and he does go after 2 billion. That's a huge amount of damage. Haymaker ends up getting used, but he might have bitten off a bit more than he can shoot because he will look to die in the process. Not before he dishes out an insane amount of damage. Here comes Nami Ult as well. 4-man Nami Ult as well. Flash on the Lucian. A 4-man Orion ultimate. What a wombo and a combo, and Forlorn will reap the benefits of that beautiful Orion ultimate. And they get a complete restart.
That was one chunky Oriana ball. It removed 3 members and sent them back to. That was very well played.
I mean, I think this game has essentially become the end because Set being so strong, buying so much time, and this unknown kid that we have called Gucci Uchi has been very on point with all of his bubbles
Momo,
so far. Oh, it's Momo.
I think so. I mostly think I've not played for a while, but I think
no, I don't think it's Momo because the registration name had something else there. But regardless, I think that Nami is playing like an absolute Chad or a Chadess, no matter what gender you are. Very, very, very good. The bubbles on point, the ultimates on point. I don't know, Bacha, like just unstoppable, guys. Make sure tomorrow when you play ranked games in Indian lobby, you go first item anti-alien GA as well. Follow this guy. This guy will teach you the ways of Jarvan jungle right now. I can't wait for Bacha to play against me right now and go with this build. I'm gonna laugh at his face. But it's okay, guys. He makes it work right now, and that's all we care about.
He's CA and also horrible gold efficient, but he passes through just because.
I mean, whatever he lacks in his jungle skills, he makes up for it in his math skills. Okay, so it's fine. He's killing it in real life. That's all that matters. Nearly yet again a beautiful cataclysm from him actually at this point, and the game just ends up going from bad to worse. Right? I mean, this is not even fun to watch right now because of how big of a storm this game is looking like right now. And you're wondering what can Alpha Pack really do, but watch as they look to get the million tower going down. And again, you have the Braum who can use the shield to block the Nami here, but that does not happen once as well because they just never got the opportunity. And it's a beautiful ultimate from this side. The Haymaker getting used. The Zonia from Nyx because he knows he has to survive right now. It's not going to be enough. They are looking to use the Herald to end the game. Unfortunately, there are no minions. You have to run away. Jarvan's GA gets used. This is why he used it. Oh, there might be a comeback happening right here. They get a kill as well. Can they get Jarvan as well? Yes, he can. Nyx actually gets a very important kill right here. It's a 7-kill shutdown that ends up going over. So, Annihilators having fun with the game end up actually giving a lot of kills back to Alpha Pack. And, while there is still a 14,000 gold deficit, the shutdown gold goes to the TF. And, maybe, I don't know, something would happen.
I think flying hopes. I don't think is going to help much because the rest of the members are very, very behind. Look at the difference in gold. 7,000 gold to 9,700. Even after getting, I think, what is possibly a 1,000 gold shutdown, he's still more than 1,000 gold, 1,500 gold behind. But yeah, they get the Lucian as well. See, the scaling is still coming on. The Oriana and Ezreal are going to scale very well compared to the Lucian. But the TF, you see.
I mean, the TF and the Ezreal, arguably, okay, the Ezreal I feel will do more damage, and I feel the TF is equivalently good, right? The Oriana is good for our ultimate wombo, but I think a TF scales extremely well into the late game. So if you actually talk about going to late game, I feel the only champion, word to word who doesn't scale as well is probably the Gragas versus the set, but every other player just has a lot of damage. And if on an equal gold advantage, if team fights were to happen, you could say it could go either ways. But right now you're seeing that Annihilators are always the one with the better, execution at the end of the day. Now the third dragon is spawning Stark. And, Nunu's trying to do what he can, but, I don't think he's able to do much at this point. I feel like they should let the dragon go and look to get the other turrets because there's no in the world they can contest for this. And I don't even think, like, the fact that they're trying to, tells me that they're wasting their time. The culling is beautifully hit, and here comes the Gragas ultimate. Does a good job in actually disengaging right here. The Gragas is looking to never use his protobot as well, and Cataclysm on the face right here. Haymaker also flash use right here, and a bit too aggressive, mind you. Again, I may add the Ezreal does not work successfully this time. Having said that, they do end up losing the Gragas and end up losing the Dragon and the Red House.
Yeah. Braum was not able to use his shield enough to block Lucian ult and had to flash. I think there only he lost 90% of his HP by trying to engage first. I think Nunu should have gone in and Braum should have just threw him in the pit if they wanted to steal. But going after the dragon has gone, trying to fight was, I think, stupid. But it's their last Hail Mary. The last thing they can try to do is get this Baron contest for
Yeah, I
the
mean, if they
Baron.
get the Baron steal, stall the game for another 5 minutes, and then get another Baron, or at least wait for the Elder steal that. I mean, a lot of ifs and buts. A very hard game for them to honestly come back from. But having said that, the Ezreal has gold, and so does the TF, right? It's not like they're utterly behind in the game. Yes, they're 1,000, 2,000 gold behind, but it's not as if they're as behind as the jungler or even the Baron at this point, right? In fact, the jungler is quite behind. It's a 5,000 gold deficit. There's a huge gap.
Engaging on the Ezreal.
Midnight is happening right here. There is a fight right now, and I think Ezreal. We were speaking good about him at this point. I was too busy watching the Nunu right there, but the Ezreal ends up dying, and I feel this could be the end of the game start because they have killed the most, I think, the highest priority target member of Alpha Pack, right? And I think they are just looking to go for Baron right now.
Yeah, with the DPS is lost from their side, and Javon's GA will be coming back soon. Baron is a very safe call. They're going to be melting it very the blade of Lucian as well, and the Oriana's limit. So Baron seems to have gone there. Maybe Nuno's going to roll in for steal.
I mean, the snowball comes, the vision has been given, the snowball ends up hitting the wall. And this is going to be a very, very, very bad team fight on the side of Alpha Pack. In fact, they lose the Baron and end up losing even 2 more people on this side. But they're not looking to give up. They don't want to surrender. They just want to keep holding on to the last fight. Can they do it? However, is a question. Valiant effort was being made, but this new team called Annihilators, with their off-meta builds on the Jarvan are definitely looking to be extremely strong as they look to get another member. And Nyx, the last man surviving, does what he can. Unfortunately, will not be enough as Annihilators, make their way on to the second round of the losers bracket, whereas Alpha Pack, unfortunately, have been eliminated.
Game, set, match.
Oh my god!
I was waiting to say that. Oh, they annihilated the enemy. Gucci is a girl for those who's confused. Yeah. So it's girl.
I mean, well played on the side of the red team. Looking at Nocturnal's set skills, I feel the guy is definitely gonna be a good matchup for other Baroners. And Forlorn is very comfortable. Oriana as well. Wuchi just being an absolute Chad on the Nami, and then Bacha, just mind-blowing performance from him right on that Jarvan right here. That's them the victory. I think the MVP of the match was I don't know who it was.
Bacha wrote 7-1-16.
So was Oriana 7-0-16. But I think it's still Bacha because he had more objectives in the map.
Yeah.
Anyways, if you look at the damage output as well, you can see that Set did quite a lot of damage as well, but it was the Oriana and the Lucian who proved to be the damage dealers on the side of Annihilators. And you know what? We have more matches now, but for today, that's all there is for the stream. Now, these 4 people will play against the 4 losers of the quarterfinals of the upper bracket. So we have some exciting 4 best of ones tomorrow. And remember, we are in the losers bracket this week. That means every team here is playing to survive in the tournament. If they lose any match this week, they are out of the tournament. So make sure tomorrow at 7 p.m. you guys tune in for more exciting matches on Level Up Gaming's YouTube channel. You guys are watching the Wild Rift Resurgence series. Stark, any last words? I mean, before we do that, let's give Stark some good luck for his exam tomorrow. Stark, wish you all the best. We hope you pass with flying colors and you go to London and become the next medic.
Yeah. I think Alpha Pack got countered by Sigma Grind. I mean, but yeah, thank you for all the wishes and nice. I hope to cast very soon after I come back.
Yes, we will have Stark returning with us next week for more games as well. But for today, that's all there is for us. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. on the same YouTube channel.